Samsung is getting ready for its next big Unpacked event, expected in early 2026, where the Galaxy S26 lineup will finally be revealed. But unlike previous years, this time things feel different. With only a couple of months to go, there's still a lot of mystery and confusion surrounding the Galaxy S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra. Many leaks have appeared online, yet the real details remain unclear, and some reports suggest Samsung is still making small design changes at the last minute, according to the well-known leaker Ice Universe. Also called at Universes or Phony Art on X, the regular Galaxy S26 will have dimensions of 149.4 x 71.5 x 6.9 millimeters. That means it's slightly thinner and taller than the Galaxy S25. It's only a small difference, but it shows that Samsung might be refining the phone's shape to make it look and feel a bit sleeker without completely changing its size. However, another reliable source, Steve Hammerstoffer known as at OnLeaks, shared different numbers along with Android headlines. Their report claims the phone will measure 149.5 x 71.6 x 7.4 millimeters, a little thicker than what Ice Universe reported. While this might sound minor, that increase in thickness could be meaningful. The extra space might be for a bigger battery or an improved cooling system. Android headlines also said that Samsung recently changed the original design, making the phone thicker than it was initially planned to be. They even mentioned that the camera bump might also grow slightly, from 10.3 millimeters to 10.4 millimeters. These might sound like small differences, but in smartphone design, even a tiny change can affect how the phone looks and feels in your hand. But here's where things get interesting. Ice Universe insists his information is official and accurate, while OnLeaks is confident his thicker measurements are correct. So, who's right? At this point, no one knows for sure. We'll only find out once Samsung officially shows the phones at its Unpacked event, likely in January or February 2026. When it comes to the Galaxy S26 Ultra, the story is a bit calmer. Its rumored size -163 6 x 78.1 x 7.9 millimeters hasn't been challenged yet. Still, if Samsung really is tweaking the design of the regular S26, there's a chance similar adjustments could be made to the Ultra version too. Interestingly, this shift towards slightly thicker phones seems to go against the recent thin smartphone trend that Samsung and Apple were both pushing. Earlier this year, they were promoting ultra-slim devices like the Galaxy S25 Edge and iPhone Air as the next big thing. But it looks like that trend isn't going so well. Reports say the Galaxy S26 Edge may have been cancelled or delayed, and even the iPhone Air hasn't performed as expected in sales. That might be why Samsung is reconsidering its approach. A little more thickness could mean more durability, better cooling, and most importantly, a larger battery. The Galaxy S25 came with a 4000 mAh battery, which was smaller compared to phones like Google's Pixel 10 that had nearly 5000 mAh. If Samsung is increasing the phone's thickness to fit a bigger battery, most users would see that as an upgrade rather than a problem. Many smartphone users today say they prefer a slightly thicker phone that lasts longer over a super thin one that runs out of power to fizz. So this rumored last-minute design change might actually turn out to be a smart decision by Samsung. The thicker design could also help the cameras. A larger frame gives more space for improved sensors, better stabilization, and upgraded lenses, all of which could make the Galaxy S26 and S26 Ultra even stronger competitors in mobile photography. So, should fans be worried about all this confusion? Probably not. These changes sound more like careful refinements rather than major redesigns. Samsung might simply be taking its time to perfect the phones before launch. After all, not every new generation needs a completely new look. Sometimes small improvements in comfort, reliability, and performance make the biggest difference right now. The Galaxy S26 series remains full of mystery, which is unusual for Samsung this close to launch. Normally, by this time, we know almost everything about the upcoming models. But this time, leaks are inconsistent, and the final design is still a mystery. Whether this ends up being exciting or disappointing, we'll soon find out. What's certain is that Samsung has managed to keep people talking. All eyes are now on the early 2026 Unpacked event, where we'll finally learn the real story behind the Galaxy S26 lineup and see what Samsung has been quietly working on.